Should Rodgers still be considered an all-time great?
Yes, I think he should, because when you consider the numbers that he put up, the level of accuracy, the fact that he minimizes interceptions, and he's a Super Bowl champion. I mean, you got to check that box. It's been a decade, but he's still a Super Bowl champion. He got one of them. He's been to 4 conference championship games, has lost all 4 other than that Super Bowl. I'm very, very disappointed in what I saw from Rodgers this weekend, but it can't, at the end of the day, I think it tarnishes his legacy to go out so weakly the way that he did this past weekend. But when you look at his skill set and what he brings to the table and what he's done for the most part, not just in regular season, but he's got great postseason numbers as well, I don't think you can deny he's one of the all-time greats. Because as a talent, I challenge anybody to tell me outside of Patrick Mahomes, maybe you've seen a better talent at the quarterback position. Not results, talent.
Yeah, I generally agree 100% on that. He's not an immortal.
Right.
Not with these last 2 games.
Right.
He's not an immortal. You know, here's the thing about Rodgers that bothers you if you're a big football, like we're football fans.
Yeah.
Brady, when he's not on his game, he figures out a way to gut through the game.
Fair enough.
He'll make a play. You know, look at that Super Bowl against the Rams when he wasn't good, but he made the play to Gronkowski and they beat the Rams in the Super Bowl a few years ago. Rodgers, when things are not going well, there's never a plan B. You know, there's never a situation, okay, I'm off, I'm not as sharp, my receivers aren't getting open, the weather is bad. Let me come up with a plan B to get us through this game. And Rodgers never does that. And that's a major problem.
So why are you saying he's an all-time great?
Well, you got to
do that.
Because it's what Stevie said. He's got a Super Bowl. He's a wonderful thrower of the football. He's been in the playoffs constantly. I mean, you can't deny what he does on the football field.
Yeah.
But to get to that immortal status where
is
Montana...
Tom Brady immortal?
Yes, he's got 7 Super Bowls.
Let me say this.
He's not on that level.
Let me tell you, there's a couple of moments. There's a couple of big things here that's incredibly important to mention. Number one, Mad Dog Russo agrees with me.
That's something different.
I'm right.
And he's right. He's right.
Okay, so that's a very, very big moment. Very big moment.
He's right.
We can't ignore that.
Questioning this conversation.
That doesn't happen very often with Mad Dog Russo. Doesn't happen very often, but he disagreed with me. But I will ask you this. Who do you consider to be immortals? I want your list.
In football quarterbacks?
Football quarterbacks.
Well,
give it on.
Yeah, Brady.
Okay, what else? Who else?
Montana.
Okay.
4-0 in the Super Bowl.
All right. Bradshaw's 4-0.
I love him. I wouldn't consider him.
I know that, but he's 4-0, so you can't just go to the 4-0.
Well, but he did it with a great defense. You know, Montana
and Les Swan, stalwart, Franco Harris.
He did.
But he did throw those footballs.
But he had a million Hall of Famers on the defense.
Okay, no problem.
I think you got to put Unitas there. He is the founder of the modern. He called all his own plays.
I only saw black and white footage of Unitas. I don't remember that, man.
Okay.
You know, I'm going to go back even further, which is going to drive him crazy.
Yes.
Otto Graham.
Oh, Lord.
10 straight championship games. The old Browns, Ash Schuler, loved Graham. I think you got to put him in this situation.
Okay.
You probably, because he won 2, I probably would put Elway in there.
Okay.
What?
He had the 98-yard drive to beat the Browns in a great drive, and he won 2 Super Bowls.
But he got slaughtered in some Super Bowls, too?
Not as good, though. The team wasn't as good.
But he got slaughtered.
He did. He got slaughtered. No question about it. But he won the 2.
I don't know about that. Not immortal. Not immortal.
See, I don't put Manning.
Immortal.
Manning's not great in the postseason. And Manning's a little bit like Rodgers. When things got a little off-kilter for Manning, he had trouble adapting as well in a certain game. The thing you love about Brady, look at him the other day. He had 2 turnovers. He got hit in the face. He gets the unsportsmanlike conduct penalty. He's down 27-3. He's 44 years of age. He's won 7 Super Bowls. He's been to 10 of them.
And still 4.
And what does he do? He's fighting. He's scratching. He's clawing. That's championship.
He's not rattled, and
that's championship football.
But
did you see Rodgers do that the other day?
Not at all. But here's what I'm saying to you, Mad Dog Russo. Basically, what you're saying is Aaron Rodgers is not Tom Brady. My retort to that would be, no one is Tom Brady.
How about Montana?
Montana's in the discussion, no doubt.
He's as good as he gets.
But you know, you want me to tell you what nobody's ever brought up about Montana? And I love Joe Montana. What nobody's ever brought up is that when he left, they still won with Steve Young.
That's true. Well, Young was the Hall of Famer, too.
Yeah, I'm just saying. But I'm just saying. Again, we can't ignore that.
Very fair.
2 questions. You pick which one you want to answer. Is Aaron Rodgers going to win another Super Bowl? That's one question I have for you. The other one, is he a top 5 all-time?
No, I don't think he is.
Okay.
I would put him somewhere between 5 and 10.
Okay.
Aaron Rodgers from a overall, but you talking about resume.
Historically.
You're talking resume. You're not talking talent.
No, I'm not talking talent. I'm talking resume.
Okay. Because
Resume.
talent, I'm talking
talent,
maybe the greatest all time.
The way he throws the football.
Yeah.
Nobody throws it better than Rodgers does.
Right.
But think about it for a second. At 10-3 on Saturday night in his ballpark with that weather, which he thrives in, he had 2 drives where he got a first down on the first one, the game is over. And at 10-10, if he hits Lazard, who's wide open in the middle of the field, and he throws the bomb to Adams on 3rd and 11, incomplete. If he makes that pass and kicks the field goal and they win, that's the game.
The conversation would be a lot different about
He
his
had
legacy
6
is all
plays
right
to
now.
do something for his team on a bad night and did
I totally
not
agree.
do it.
I totally agree, which is why I'm so heartbroken and disappointed because I expected so much more from him. And there's 2 things that's important that I need to bring up. Number one, let's not let Matt LaFleur off the hook.
Oh, 100%.
I mean, this dude,
he's right on the button.
the coordinator of the 27th ranked
terrible.
offense in Tennessee gets the head coaching job, wins 13 games a year, and every single year, this team messes up in the playoffs.
100% right.
That's on Matt LaFleur.
100%. 39-10 in the regular season. My kid can coach the Packers with Rodgers and go in that division with the Lions, Bears, and Vikings. Then go 39-10. Do you think Lombardi, who was 9-1 in the postseason, that stadium is for Lombardi?
That's right.
Do you think upstairs when he saw the Packers lose the other day in that weather to Garoppolo?
That's right. To Garoppolo.
On a block punt, a blocked field goal, and a 50-yard return, which got the 49ers set up in the 3rd quarter to kick that first field goal.
Right.
You think Lombardi said, what are we doing?
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming, sports, and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.